Man. Hey, man, look, because, like, when it comes down to the greatest player, you just got to give it up to Bron, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man.
This is unreal. You feel the love?
I do feel it. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Yes. Does it still feel like it's your birthday? Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much. A good, another year. Another year. You get older, you get smarter. That's what I like.
Yeah?
You young, you do stupid stuff like iron the clothes while they still on you and stuff like that.
I used to do that.
You used to do it?
Child, that's where I got this burn from right here.
Word?
When I was a little kid, I tried to iron my snowsuit.
But you know what? At least you ain't try to iron your V-neck and it flame your neck up. That's what happened.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, I was Nicolas Cage and Ghost Rider for real. I mean, that was real. My head was flaming. But you know, another year, you know, it's good. Life is good.
That is beautiful.
You know?
Yes, it is. Because it's a blessing to turn another age.
Yep.
So what was birthday parties like for you growing up, though?
Trash.
What?
I say trash because I would invite people, but they wouldn't show up.
No.
You know what I mean? I wasn't that popular when I was in school.
Were you bullied when you were a kid?
Yeah, I was. It's cool, though. It worked out.
Okay. It definitely worked out.
Yeah. But I'll tell you.
I did not expect you to say that.
I remember the first time I was bullied. I was 5 years old. My father I got overprotective parents. My father used to walk me to the bus stop every day. One day he couldn't walk me, right? Because he was running a little late. He had just got out the shower. He said, I'm gonna watch you walk from the porch to the bus stop. Well, when I got to the bus stop, I used to get bullied by this fat kid named Ryan.
Yeah.
And, oh, you know him, huh? Ryan was 6 years old, 375. Now, I don't know how you get that big.
Wait,
but
six?
He was 6 years old, 375. He was a whole community of kindergartners. He was big, and he pushed me so hard, my hat flew off my head, and I fell to the ground, skinned my arm damn near to the bone. My dad saw all of that and immediately ran down the street towards us. Now, he had his towel on at first, but somewhere between the porch and the bus stop, that joint just Soulja Boy, you the hell off, right? So now you got this butt-naked, 5'10" black man running towards this 6-year-old. It was scary for Ryan. That scarred me for the rest
So did he
of
leave?
my
He
life.
had to leave you alone after that.
No, he never messed with me after that again. That was it.
He had to leave you
He
alone.
left me alone. He didn't touch me again.
He learned the lesson. Talk to me about Halloween, because it's coming up.
Yeah.
So did you ever grow up trick-or-treating? Like, how you feel about that?
You know what? I'm from an apostolic community, so we didn't even celebrate Halloween until later. Till we,
What's later?
Later was, I was about 11 years old when I first went trick-or-treating. You know?
Really?
Yup. And I loved it so much. I went when I was 13, when I'm not supposed to do. And so I snuck out pretty much and trick-or-treated with my cousins, because they were older than me, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Aww.
But yeah, I get the candy and I bring it back to my house, and my dad took it and threw it all in the trash can.
Oh.
Yeah, he threw it in the trash. And I was a fat kid at the time, so I ain't let that stop me. What I did was I went in the trash can, I picked up all the Reese's. It had all the coffee grounds and everything on it. But I don't care, it's Reese's.
You go get your Reese's.
Yeah, you can drop Reese's anywhere and eat. There's no 5-second rule with Reese's. It's you pray over in the name of Jesus and you throw it back.
And you throw it back.
You throw it back. Exactly.
Oh my goodness, did you like putting on costumes?
Oh, I love it. To this day, I
Yeah?
love cosplay. Like, I'm a big dude. Like, last year I went as Wolverine last year.
Okay.
And one of my favorite years, it was Heidi Klum's, it was her Halloween party.
You went to one of her parties?
Yeah, and I went as Bruce. I was Bruce Lee. Well, I was black, so it was Bruce Leroy. You know what I mean? But it was so fun though, cause I had the little pants on and I was jumping up, and there you go. Yeah.
Oh, you were in character.
Yeah, but look.
This is amazing.
But look, no.
Stop.
What I am most.
You can't just put this picture up and expect us to keep going.
Because look at my ankles. That's what's wrong with them. My ankles were so Caucasian, it was ridiculous. Look at that. Look at it, there was no cocoa butter. I got that high kick, but them angles, they showed the chinks in my armor. Look at that. You know, I need a cocoa butter IV for that. Look at that there. That's what I need.
You are a character.
But look at that. Look how much fun I was having. No, I love it. I'm just I like Dragon Ball Z.
So you
I'm
really
not the
like
typical
get
kid.
into it because that looked like it took some work.
It did. Hey, shout out to my trainer. We got there. You know
You
what I'm saying?
definitely got there.
Jumped up and got that. Yeah.
Listen, things are moving forward for you because you have roommates now.
Yes, I do.
How's that going?
It's cool. You know, my sister and my nephew are now with me at the crib. And
I love that.
Yeah, look at them. But the difference with me now is I'm such a protector now. Like I'm like
Has it changed you in that way?
It has, cause I didn't used to turn on my alarm system when they weren't. I didn't care. Nobody gonna run up. Ain't nobody running up on me. But you know, they starting to rob people, so I turned it on.
So you turned it on?
So I turned it on. I'll give you an example of how much of a protector I'm becoming. It was late at night in my house, about 11:30. I'm smoking a J. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, okay? So I'm hitting the J, and I see these flashlights flashing through my front door. So I thought to myself, you know what I thought? Somebody trying to run up on me. I got a bat, and I put a sock at the end of the bat, you know what I mean? And so if you grab the end of the bat, you gonna get the sock, your hand gonna slip off, and I can still hit you with the bat, you know what I mean?
Oh, distract him.
Yeah, you distract him.
That's a plan.
So I took the bat, I went up to the front door. Ah! Long story short, ever since that night, Uber Eats has not delivered one thing to my house. I'm just letting you know. I forgot I ordered it.
Now, the last time you were here, you were saying you weren't dating.
Yep.
So are you dating now?
Yeah, I'm out the game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
it's like that?
Yeah, I'm out the game. I'm done. I had narrowed it down. I was trying to figure out where I was gonna go, but I asked the Lord to give me discernment, and he sent me the right one. So I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
That is amazing.
I'm done. It is what it is.
So
I got a lot of requests from the ladies on the show, too. My inbox was flooded. I was like, well, you know, my daughter's a nice girl. You can go ahead and talk to her. I was like, yeah, send it to Instagram. Yeah, let's see what goes on. But yeah, she's amazing. She does fitness competitions. She's trying to get in the Olympics. She's driven.
Wow.
She's beautiful. She loves Christ. That's the first thing.
Come on.
She loves Christ. And the fact that, man, it could be so many people. Everybody could be in this room, and she would only be fixated on me, and I love that.
There you go, right there.
She's the best. So
that is beautiful. That's what you want and deserve.
That's what I wanted. Yep. And I try, cause out here in these streets, it's terrible. God dang, you get out these streets, a lot of street meat out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be very careful out there because there's nothing. You find you somebody that completes you. You find you somebody that has your back. You find somebody that's strong in faith, and you get out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do.
You know when to get out. You get out the way.
Get out.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
that
you.
is amazing for you. And congrats on your new special.
Thank you so much.
Do you remember the first time you...
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you remember the first time you did stand up?
Yes, I do. It was at my church. It was at my church. It was in front of about 8 kids, and everything I was saying was not Christian at all. It was not.
So how old were you?
I was 15 years old.
Okay.
I was 15, and the things I was saying, it was you shouldn't say that in church. You should not. But they were laughing at the time. You know, we kids. You know, you don't know any better. Now I would never do that. And actually, I got my skills sharper from performing in front of that audience, all of the adults and everything, where I had to censor my stuff. But I knew about the church, so I could talk about it fluidly. And if you don't know anything, you can't talk about it.
Right.
So now, me being out here for years, like now, that's what this set is. That's what I'm talking about on Jared, because a lot of people didn't even know that was my real name. They didn't know that was my my government name. Look, yeah, it's real Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom knew what she was doing. She was setting me up for the beautiful white future. That's what she was trying to do. I have no problem ever booking anything over the phone before SNL. With a name like Jared, you get away with a lot of Caucasian stuff. You know what I'm saying? I call up restaurants. I ain't even have a reservation. I just tell them I'm coming in. They let me get away with it. I be like, hey, Jared's gonna be there at 8 o'clock. They be like, all right, see you at 8, Jared. Yeah. And then when I showed up, they get confused. They be like, wait a second. You're Jared? I be like, oh, you thought I was white. Psych, too late, party at 10. Ah! Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You ain't get catfish, you got blackfish, dog. That's what happened to me. And we drinking water with lemon all night. How does that sound? That's right. Keep the sugar coming, because we ain't paying for lemonade, but we gonna make it right here at the table in front of you, dog. That's right. Jared.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, that's right, Jared. Now, Jared, apparently you also known for rapping in your shows.
Absolutely.
So do you think you'll ever come out with a rap album?
I do have an album. I have a project that I'm working. Well,
really?
I've worked. It's done. You know, we're just trying to get some features on. We're trying to get Rick Ross on it, and talking to Snoop Dogg as well. But yeah, Anderson .Paak too. Hopefully, that's my friend. I hope he does something on the project. But yeah, I've been rapping long. I've been doing comedy. I've been rapping since I was 13.
Wow. Now I have to ask you though, can you do impressions like of the rappers you just named? Like, cause you could get on the record and like make like them.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you know, I got an Anderson .Paak. I mean, I got a Snoop Dogg, D.O. Double Jizzle. Like,
you see what I'm saying?
It's just whatever.
So do you even have to call them?
As a matter of fact, the project that I did before this one that's coming out, this next one, it was me rapping as other artists with myself featured on the tracks.
Who has done that?
So nobody had done.
That's
I was AI before AI.
There you go.
This is a lovely bouquet that we have here. This is a bouquet of colors.
It's like a color party.
Yeah.
But that's Happy Place colors, and I'm happy y'all are here. So, and I'm happy to have this fun with you guys. Okay, so I got a few scenarios for you guys. I got 3 of them. Okay, when you are swimming in the pool, do you get out to use the bathroom or just pee in the pool? Barack, Kamala, what y'all got to say?
I mean, now, it depends.
Oh my God!
Because it's like, if that pool is like the pool in Grown-Ups, then you're gonna wanna get out. Because when you urinate, it's gonna be blue everywhere. It's gonna be Smurf everywhere. But if there's no dye, then let it fly.
No dye, let it fly. I do like that. And, you know, hi, I'm Kamala Harris, and I just want to take a moment, okay, to say I am anti-peeing in pools, okay? This is America, okay? We don't pee in pools. We pee in lakes.
That was amazing. Okay, oh my God, okay. Okay, can friends pop up unannounced or do they have to call first before coming over?
I mean, we're both in the community, so
Yeah.
if you don't call and you show up, you're not getting the hell in.
Yeah, and you know, I tend to agree, because if the Secret Service is serving, and they always are serving in slang, then you have to call. You have to be calling before you come. If my doorbell is ringing and I'm not expecting, okay, a package, I'm scared.
Okay, oh my God, this is too fun. Okay, when it's time for making love, lights on or lights off? I'm done. Lights on, lights off, making love.
Socks off, lights on.
This is too much.
I gotta say this, well, I mean, I got a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
So, I don't wanna imagine that, I wanna see it. I gotta see something, baby. So, I wanna see it clap. That's what I wanna see.
Yeah.
Which is also why we uninstalled our clap-on, clap-off lights in the bedroom.
Exactly. It was too much of this.
I mean, it was too much, and
it was
like,
flickering.
And I was like, this is a party night. It's like a strobe.
That's right.
What about you? What you like it?
Well, Kamala,
Disco ball?
You know what, Chad? Did you enjoy being at the Jennifer Hudson Show, Kamala?
I did. I loved it. And
Obama, how about you?
I mean, I always love coming here. It's just because I can let loose. I can say whatever the hell I want.
The last time you was here, all I could think about is how hard you had me laughing. But one of my favorite parts is you had your sister here with you.
Absolutely, she's here today. She's
Is
still,
she?
Yeah, she's in the back.
Oh, I love that.
Her hair's a little longer, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She done grown it out, you feel me? But she's still supporting, so yeah.
I love that so much. And then she
Absolutely.
came out and she sang for us.
Yeah.
What kind of reaction did that get?
You know what's crazy? Since that happened, we actually went on Fox and did We Are
Anthony
Family.
Anderson?
Yeah, we did the singing show. So me and her sang. We sang Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way. You know?
Look at that.
Yeah. Look. They always get, look, she looks great. They get me in the worst pose. Look, what am I doing there? Look at that.
You look like you were singing down.
Yeah,
Too.
I was like, hi, what am I doing? But it was so much fun, and yeah, when we were kids, we would sing songs like that.
I was wondering.
Backstreet Boys and all of that, and we would sing. Of course, we had Prince in our family, and my mother would love Al Green and all of that. I wasn't allowed to listen to certain stuff in my house. Like they listened to
What
Prince.
couldn't you listen to?
They listened to Prince, but I couldn't listen to Ludacris. I'm like, wait a minute. Prince has got a song called 21 Positions of the One Night Stand. Ludacris got, I got different area codes. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
Oh my God! Was that
effect.
your argument as a kid? Like,
Yeah. It was, man. It was. You know what's crazy? Actually, Ludacris was like my first rapper that I actually got a chance to consume his album. Cause I snuck it. I burned it, you know what I'm saying? My sister had it, I burned it, you feel me? And I got it in, I was listening to it on my PlayStation, and my dad came in and I turned it off. He was like, no, go ahead, play what you listen. I said, I don't think you want to hear this. I don't think you want to hear this. And it was number 2. It was Ludacris. I hate it when there's too many rookie, not enough pro. The game got switched. So some Ludacris-ish. All y'all can, and my dad was like, nope.
Turn it off. Right now.
He turned it off, but you know, it was a burn CD, Jennifer. It was burned. So when he took it and put it in his room, I swapped it out. Yes, I did. Yeah.
That's how you still know the lyrics to this day, because you swapped it out.
Because I swapped it out. Shout out to Ludacris, man. I love Ludacris, man.
Yes, I love Luda too.
Yeah.
And he's a Virgo.
Absolutely.
That's my Virgo brother. Now, I saw a photo where you got to meet Christina Aguilera. Was that your first time meeting her?
Yes, it was. Oh, and I was, I had a crush on Christina Aguilera. A lot of them, Maya, Christina Aguilera, any like pop singer that was coming up, as a little boy. That's what you be like, ooh, who that? You know what I mean? So I met her. It was at an environmental private party at her house, and it was so crazy because Aloe Black is a friend of mine, and he was there, and he said, man, do you want to meet Christina? And I said, yeah. So he was like, I was like, man, but I don't want to intrude, man. He was like, nah, man, you're not going to intrude. I'm going to walk you over there. So, he walked me over there to Christina, and when I get near the ladies and stuff, my voice be dropping a couple of octaves, So I walked, I was like, yo, it's so nice to meet you, I'm a fan of your work, and I just appreciate everything that you've done. She looked at me, she said, I'm a fan of you, and then they got Norm. I said, for real? we kicked it off, man. So she was a fan of mine, I was a fan of hers, and we got that picture. And
wow.
Yeah.
I love that. You know who my first crush was?
Who?
King Kong. And if I had the chance to meet King Kong.
King Kong.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't be laughing at me. Listen, you could, look at him. Do you see him?
Look, hey, King Kong got the arms. Look at him, he got arms. I get it though. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jennifer.
I'm listening to you, honey, but I'm looking at King Kong.
That's crazy. You hearing me looking at King Kong. That's what's crazy? What's crazy though,
Is that okay?
It's fine. Because you know what? I like cartoons and things as well. When I was growing up, hey, look, Jasmine from Aladdin can get it.
You know what?
She can get it. She can get it. Let's not end there. Okay, I know you like King Kong, but I also like Jessica Rabbit. She want to rap it, but it was Jessica. It was Jessica. If they would, look at her. Look at her. Hey, Lois Griffin, holla at me. Okay. Look at that.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that's another.
Wait, who else can we get up there? Y'all got Shigo from Kim Possible. She bad too.
Stop it!
She bad.
Okay.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Jay, come back.
I'm
Lord,
here.
you back. Now, what your parents got to say about this? Because they've been married for 40 years?
43 years.
43 years?
Yeah.
Does that set an expectation when you're trying to bring somebody home? Like,
well, of
what's
course.
the standard?
Of course, Jennifer. My family, I come from, look at them. They so beautiful,
Look at
man.
that beautiful
Look,
family.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
See, a strong marriage like that, of course, we have a lot of, we got morals, you feel me? Like, I come from a strict Christian household. Our parents they're apostolic,
Oh,
so,
apostolic.
Yeah. Look, a couple of claps, yeah. People,
They know.
Yeah, they know, you know what I mean? I know the blacks say, I know about that, baby. I know about it. Yeah, but when I come, first of all, it is important to me. Your soul is the most important thing to me. You understand?
Yes.
So, it says in the Bible, don't be unequally yoked. So, you know, I would like a Christian girl, beautiful. Hey, we got
any Christian girls out there?
Hey, she just handed in an application. That's what she did right there. What's going on?
Waved her hair, yes.
A nice, a Christian girl. Let me go through the other 10 commandments of my, you know what I mean?
He said 10 commandments.
I got 10. I don't know if we're gonna get through all of them, but I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, you gotta have something going for yourself. You feel me? Now, understand, I don't mind taking over.
Yes.
I can make the bread, but you know, if you can clap for that, that's fine, you understand?
Raise your hand now.
But definitely have something going for yourself. Listen, you gotta be, I would love for you to be smart, you know what I mean? At least you gotta have more than a GED.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What a high school diploma?
Got a high school diploma.
Okay.
High school diploma, you got through it. You didn't drop and come back, but you know, if Beyonce would ever break up with Jay-Z, she got a GED and I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to certain things, you gotta make sure you get pedicures, because I'm a leg man, ladies. You understand? You gotta make sure you get your feet and your legs all nice. You shave what you need to shave and get pedicured what you need to get pedicured, okay?
Write it down, Christian women.
If I could get a pedicure, you can get one too, okay? I'm just saying, let's keep it like that. My toes are very beautiful, okay?
Okay.
Listen.
This sounds like a whole sermon,
I'm saying, let me tell you something. If I had me, I say it like Bernie, if I had me on OnlyFans, I would sell out, you know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Oh my God! I think it's Jay Pharoah sitting next to me, but by the time he go through all these personalities, I don't know. Okay, so I gotta ask you this. Do you have any turnoffs, or no-goes?
Well, first off, I have to add another. We ain't gonna get through all the 10 commandments, but another. The most important one is make sure that you're over 25. You understand? Now, as far as turnoffs go, there are some, but I'm a Libra. You know what I mean? You feel me? I'm a Libra, baby.
Yes.
So I really like catering to my lady, but there's a couple of things. Okay, you ever stop talking to somebody because they made weird noises, like just weird Okay, so I'm with the chick and we at the restaurant. And I guess she saw a price she ain't like. She said, ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, I said, nah. I said, you don't want me, you want Donkey Kong. That's what you want. You want King Kong, baby. That's what you want. See? Hey, might work out for you, but not for me. I'm just saying, you feel me?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I can't.
Any more no-goes, or can we come?
Any more I would say Gemini, but I don't want to tick nobody off. You understand?
Okay.
But I ain't gonna tick nobody. Like I said, look, y'all are lovely people. You just got a couple of personalities.
Okay, so I'm loving it. You have this new game show. You tell us what it's called and what it's about.
It's called The Quiz with Balls, and it's a family game show, family-oriented. You can win $100,000.
Oh, wow.
And you really root for these families because some of them have the sweetest stories. I mean, one of the families wanted to take their grandmother on a nice vacation before she passed away.
Aww.
So it's like when you have stories like that, you really want them to win. But some people just don't got it up here. You know what I mean? And then other times they do, but it's collaborative. So the families help each other through the rounds, and they just can't help each other in the final round. But before that, the family that's still left, they can still converse and talk amongst each other and get the right answer. And hopefully they win that cash and don't get that splash, baby. Yeah.
Now, how deep is the splash, though?
How deep was it? The pool was 10 feet. It was a 10-foot pool. So, you ain't got to worry too much about your ears popping. You know what I mean? You go down there. But
that sounds deep to me.
That sound deep to you?
But that looks so fun.
Look at that. Well, that ain't fun. You getting bam. You just got smacked in the water right there. That's a face plant. He did it. You see the angle he did it at a 90-degree angle? Now, if that happens, that causes what you call fissures on your face.
Okay.
You feel me? And a fissure, look at him. Look at that right there. I love it personally. I want you to get it right, but if you get it wrong, I'm like,
You get to see him go dip.
Yeah, you take a dip.
You got to know how to swim.
Yeah, I heard what, you can swim, right? What?
I mean, I'm learning.
Okay. Listen, it's not a problem, Jennifer, because a lot of people learn when they're older. Richard Pryor didn't learn till he got older. You feel me? So, hey, it's fine. I mean, I learned when I was 5. I was over there. I was a little seal. I was a little killer whale. You know what I mean?
It's easy for you to say.
I was in the water swimming around, man. I liked the water, so I was tempted to jump in every episode. I was playing. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Because then wardrobe had to come through and they had to dry you off and all of that.
Start again. But that looks so fun. Congratulations on that.
No, thank you.
Make sure you check it out.
It is so fun.
Now,
so much fun.
I can't have you here and you not do a few impressions for us. Can you do that for us?
Yeah.
Okay. So in honor of your game show, I'll ask a few trivia questions and you give you do your celebrity impersonation and answer the question as that person.
Okay.
Okay? What is Rihanna's real name? And you have to answer it as President Obama.
Well, I mean, a lot of people call her Rihanna. I mean, but I call her Robin because that's her name. And, yeah, that's right. Shout out.
Oh, my God. Wow, you just switched right into it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who is the all-time leading NBA scorer? And you have to answer as Mike Epps.
Man, everybody knows, man. Man. Hey, man, look, because, when it comes down to the greatest player, you just got to give it up to Bron, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man.
This is unreal. Okay, wow. It's almost like, what in the world? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Answer is Katt Williams.
Well, excuse me. Well, I have to say a couple of things about this situation.
This is insane.
First of all, Jennifer, the person who painted the Mona Lisa was Katt Williams.
Hold on.
Oh my God! Boy, I'm about to run. This is amazing. You better be in character. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Woo. What is the largest animal in the world? Answer as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Well, Jabroni, The Rock says this. The biggest animal in the world is The Rock. Because, I'm actually, I've revitalized the WWE. It's all because of me. And, yeah, you can thank the final boss, Jabroni. Yeah.
Oh, my God! Listen, let me tell you what creeps me out about this is because that's how I identify everything and everyone. All I have to hear is your voice one time, and I never forget it. And it's rare that two people have the same voice, and you sound like every single person you're doing.
You.
That's why I'm like, are they sitting right here? And a lot of them have sat here. Okay. All right. What does the term "bae" mean? And answer as Stephen A. Smith. He was my coach at the All-Star game, so I know this voice.
Well, first, what we got to talk about is we got to break down the situation when you're talking about bae. Now, first off, what you want to do is you want to get you somebody that's going to love you. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. That's all about. Listen, bae means love. And if you don't have love, it's blasphemous, it's inconspicuous, and Leviticus.
Okay, and last question, because you need to play some of these people.
Yeah.
Do you have a dream role?
Yes, I do. I have a couple of dream roles. I would like to play, if I could, I would like to play Charlie Murphy.
Come on.
I would like to play Charlie
That
Murphy.
would be genius.
And then, I would like to play his brother as well if I get a chance to. If I ever get a chance, I'd love to play Eddie Murphy because, if you look at my face, you look at Eddie Murphy's face, it really ain't no difference. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yes.
Where did Jay go?
What you said?
Where did Jay go?
He's
Because
right here. He's right here.
do you understand the level of talent this is? You are insane. Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Last one. If I could ever play Robin Harris, I would gain the weight and I would do that. I would love to play Robin Harris too. But those 3 comedians, I would love it. You know?
got this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You got this.
What's going on? Okay. All right.
I love that dance move you just gave me.
Yeah, I tried, baby. I was trying, trust me. It was the Lord helping me.
I see it. You were sitting in it. I had to step aside.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So we've never met before. Of course, I've seen you.
I didn't even know that you knew I existed.
What do you mean? Why do everybody say that?
Because you got an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. So you know what? I'm just trying to be like you.
Oh,
you
my
know what
goodness.
I mean? And I really didn't think that you knew who I was. Even I went to the Respect premiere.
You did?
And you know, you did phenomenal.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Did you do amazing? You did amazing.
Coming from you.
Yeah, oh, come on now. I watched that. You, Marlon, and
Thank you.
it was actually the last time I got to see Michael K. Williams, because that was my friend, and I thought he was embracing Marlon, and they were having that moment. And I said to myself, man, I'm gonna see him later.
Yeah.
And then I heard what happened to him, man, so I didn't get to say bye. But I say that to say, make sure you tell people that you love them, because you don't know who's gonna be here today, tomorrow, so yeah.
Embrace those moments.
But yes, I didn't know that you knew who I was.
Well, yes, well, I have a TV along with the EGOT, okay? And I'm a fan. That's why you're here, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
But I heard that, now what I did know is that we were in the same movie.
Yeah, go
Sometimes
ahead.
that happens, y'all. You could film a movie or even record a song sometimes.
Yeah.
And not even know who on the record with you or not even know who's in the film with you. And so I had no idea.
Absolutely.
Okay, you do know what the movie was, right?
Yes, baby, it's Sing.
Sing.
Yes.
Anybody watch the movie Sing? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And so so I know what character, so which
I don't even know what I was.
You don't even know what you were?
I think I was a sheep.
You were the sheep.
I was young Nano Nudeman. Once there was a way to get back home.
Wait a minute.
Once there was a way, that's me.
You have, oh my gosh. I think, you have one of my nephew's favorite lines in this movie. You don't have the money, do you? Didn't you say that?
See, I was the singer.
You were the singer.
I was her singing voice.
You was a singing
voice.
voice.
But that's how I get the babies to know who I am. You know,
Okay.
kids, Idol was 30 years ago? And so when there's little kids, I'd be like, once there was a way to get back homeward. Like, do you know me now?
Yeah, I can hear it.
But you have to tell me, okay, what character did you play?
I was the grandpa elephant. That's who I was. I was Tori Kelly's grandfather. Yup, there you go. Right in the middle. That's me.
At least you knew what animal you were.
Hey, I had so much fun doing it, and I used my grandfather's voice for it.
Really?
Yeah. So that voice, I've known that voice for years. That's Pharoah. That's who that is. And he always used to tell me, hey, look, make sure you ain't gonna go through that. Hey, make sure you close the door, letting all the flies in here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So that's his voice. It's the same one.
Oh my God! Wow!
Oh, I even got a little singing in there too.
I was gonna ask, do you sing?
Yeah, I do sing, but I'm the run of my family. It's my sister is amazing and my mother is amazing. And they both sang in the choir. I sang in the transition team too, but my sister is the elite. She can.
Oh, she can sing.
All I do is try. She can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's Send
her on over now. Give her the
she
mic.
in the back now. She'll come out now.
Don't tell me, sister.
Hey, look, sis in the back. She'll come. She will come out. I ain't even lying.
I need sis to come out. We want sis to come out. If you don't mind.
No, I don't. No, I would love it.
But while she on her way out,
yes.
So all y'all discovered y'all talent in the church.
In the church.
And they were singing and you were doing what?
I was doing impressions and joking people in the church. They ain't really like it, you know what I mean?
So set this up for me. So were you in the choir stand doing this, or were you in the congregation while the minister was preaching, and did you imitate? What were you? Yeah.
I imitated the deacons. I imitated my bishop. Yes, Bishop Omega. Definitely, he has a very grandiose very deep type Prince voice, and he's like, "Oh, the word of God shall spread, and everybody shall receive the word of God." And yes, you got to get right, because yes, amen, he's coming any second now. And it's not, you know, the regular church is, he don't do none of that. You know, regular pastors sound kind of like Steve Harvey does. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They got that here. Yeah, the Lord, the word of God.
Oh my God.
Come through there.
Do y'all hear
and
that?
it's gonna tear you up here because the Lord is working on your soul there.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you do this?
I don't know. It's all by the Lord. It's the Lord. It's
Oh my God, did you hear that, y'all? Oh my God.
Steve
And you can do all these voices, but you don't sing.
Nah, I mean, I sing too, but I'm saying, my sister is so good.
Sis?
Look,
Oh, sister.
Jennifer, she is so good at singing.
Okay.
What I would do while she was singing in the house, because she be killing it in the morning, she be going, yeah, I'd be in the back, hoo, yeah.
That's enough, you better sing.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're gonna play a little game, okay, y'all? Everybody ready? You're gonna give us some impressions, and I'm gonna give you a person and a topic, and then you're gonna take it away.
All right.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. This is gonna be so fun.
All right.
I'm giving you Denzel Washington, and the topic is you're shopping at the grocery store, and I love this face you got on already. You see his face?
All right, okay. All right. Well, you know, the problem, you know, first of all, this isn't a Whole Foods. This is a Walmart here, okay? So everything is, you know, I just wish that there was more things in here that were plant-based and nutritious, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, all right, maybe some berries, some fruits and berries, I can do that, you know. But as far as the chicken goes, I will not eat it, okay? All right.
Okay. Y'all gotta get out of here. That.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay. Dang, your setup don't even take long. You just like get right into it.
I
And,
get right into it. You know,
and is
you
it
just
a
gotta
face for
dive
each
in.
of them?
It's the face. You gotta like, as soon as you get in the face, then you know what I mean, you can get right into it.
Don't-
See, look, I'm coming back down to myself. It's crazy, right? You know what I mean?
Okay, I got another one. President Obama, and President Biden, okay? So wait a minute, you both? Can you handle?
Yeah, I could
you
do
can
that.
do
I
both.
could do that.
Okay, now you're attending a costume party. What is that like? Let's find out.
As far as putting on something to hide what I look like, I think that would be absolutely. I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be advantageous for me to put on something that would cover this black, beautiful face.
And then what would Joe Biden say?
Come on, man. Here's the deal. Everybody listen up. Everybody forget about putting costumes on and everything. Just get vaccinated. Everybody needs to get vaccinated. If you get vaccinated, we'll have something called herd immunity. Come on, man. We'll give you a bag of weed. Come on, man. We'll do that, man. Come on, man. Everybody likes
I need more. I can't. I'm so in awe right now. Okay. Huh? You said
Somebody
something
said
about
Eddie
me?
Murphy.
Eddie. Ooh.
Hey, I ain't no jukebox, man. Hey, look, that's funny, but you know, go ahead and put the scenario up so people can see it.
The eyes too, y'all see this?
Yeah, yes.
You see this?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a while since we got to work together, so you know what? Maybe you just read the card.
'Cause we did Dream Girls.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Yeah,
Oh
Jimmy
my
got
God.
soul. Jimmy got soul.
Wait, what was my part? I can't think of my part. Cause I feel like Eddie right here at the piano. Somebody,
Well, Eddie said-
Charles, you played the piano for me. Come on. Round and around. And you said something about hit me. See, that took me back to Drink Girl.
Yeah.
And I said, round and around. I feel like Eddie right here. Okay, that just took me out. Okay. And then it brings me to Jamie Foxx, because he was in Dreamgirls too, if you ain't seen the movie.
Yes.
So was I, and so was Eddie Murphy. Okay, what we got?
Wait 1 second before
He's
you
still
even go.
as Eddie.
Yeah, because before you go, you got to get the scenario and everything. So
Yes,
get
yes.
the people the scenario.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Come
giving
on.
the present.
Okay.
Do y'all see this?
Yes, I'm giving a present. I'm giving a present.
Okay, so you're Jamie Foxx, and you're giving a present.
You know what, man? What the fizzle, what the feezy? You know what's easy? You know what's easy for me to just talk to you because it's been so long since we had this encounter.
Yo, it is.
You understand? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the present of giving you your flowers because you are absolutely phenomenal, and I would like to tell everybody out there, isn't she phenomenal? She's absolutely amazing, yeah. Come on, man, come on, man. Yeah. See?
Give this man another hand. That was crazy, amazing. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for coming by.
I thought you had somebody else. We was gonna get up there.
Man, I don't want it to end, right?
See, these people just, they want Kevin for something.
Okay, you can do Kevin for us?
Yeah.
What's Kevin doing?
First of all, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Here's the thing that I like about you. It's the fact that you got an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, and you got your own show, so what you're trying to do is take over the world. I dig it. I dig it.
You ready for sis to come on out? You gonna call out for us?
I'm gonna call out. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from Indian River, Greenbrier, Chesapeake, Virginia. You might have seen her multiple pictures with me.
Yes.
Also, as my date at the awards, but not really my date because she's my sister. We don't do that. Y'all give it up for Shayna Pharoah!
You came out here with your mama. All right.
Oh, this guy's he's a little star already. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah?
He's already, well, we gonna talk about it a little bit. We gonna talk about it, you know what I mean?
Why did you do this to me?
What do you mean? Because you sing, and I want
Lord have mercy.
What
Thankfully, I wore a cute shirt.
See, you cute, honey.
Parker picked out my earrings.
You see that?
Like...
They made sure you were together and ready. But he couldn't have came out here and mentioned singing, and his sister sings, and then he said you was backstage. I said, oh, hold the line.
I was watching like, oh, no.
You should have known.
She looks great, doesn't she? She looks great. She looks great. Look at that.
Your mama look good, don't she? You right? She camera ready, right?
You get a mic, boy.
You want
like
to say
that?
something to the people?
Tell me something.
What are you doing?
What? I'm having a conversation with you and your uncle and your mom, and then I heard your mom's gonna sing for me. What should she sing for me?
In the name of love.
In the name of love.
Come on, in the name of love.
Wow. That's coming from a 5-year-old.
Come on, Chip.
Come on, Shayna.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. And I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
And that,
Shayna Pharoah.
that's right. That was on the spot, baby. See, I call that flat foot and sang it. You don't need no notice, you don't need no music, you don't need nothing. You just say, what you want me to sing? And you start singing. You did that, honey. And what do you do, young man? Tell me about yourself.
I dance.
You dance? I heard you can do some impressions, too.
You don't have the money, do you?